Good morning, everybody. Here we are sitting in the almost kind of still dark. I'm sitting in my driveway. I'm about to take off. It is about 7:30 on a Saturday morning. We're November 18th, I think, today. And I am heading to a town that's about almost an hour and a half away. I've got a few thrifting things I want to do. Value Village has a little coupon that was emailed or texted to me the other day. I think it's household and electronics, maybe. Double check that in my texts here. Yeah, furniture and electronics, 30% off. So I don't know exactly how much I'll get from that, but I'm hoping to find some like video games, video game lots and stuff like that. I don't know if the games themselves will work, but that's okay. Like be part of that coupon, I mean. But yeah, and then gonna hit up a couple of other spots as well. I've had a really good morning so far. I have woken up and got up at 5:30. Jamie was originally gonna come with me today, but look, full disclosure, guys, I snore a lot. It's bad. If I have like a nice hot shower before bed or something, then it doesn't happen. I don't know. The steam just kind of clears me out and I don't snore, but we were up a little bit later than expected. We were watching a live stream of a performance that Jamie wanted to watch, and I thought it was really cool as well. Actually, I mention what it is. It's the Azara Ballet Company. It's by Somebody Flowers, who used to be a popular YouTuber, apparently. I don't know enough about it, but yeah, she started up her own ballet company. I'm not like, really into ballet or anything like that, but I can appreciate the arts for sure. And Jamie wanted to see this, so yeah, we just got live stream tickets to watch it from home, but it didn't start until probably almost a little over a half an hour after it was supposed to. And we're used to going to bed pretty early. So anyway, long story short, I was like, hey, I'm passing out. I'm just gonna go to sleep, and if I'm snoring too bad, wake me up. We'll go to the basement. Apparently, that just didn't happen, but I was, in fact, keeping her awake. So I think she's feeling a little bit migrainey, a little bit headachy this morning, and I feel really bad about that, but the show must go on, so I do need to get going to those stores and do the things, especially since we placed a grocery order for pickup at that town. That's about an hour and a half away, so I can't just not go because they're going to have a couple $100 worth of groceries waiting for me in about 4 hours. So, all right, I'm going to hit the road, do that, got a couple of other places to hit up. Oh yeah, no, wait, I was going to tell you, I had a really good morning of sales so far. I woke up to a couple of offers on Poshmark. Let me just tell you what I sold so far this morning on Poshmark since I've been up at about 5:30. So within the first couple of hours, we had a Poshmark order that is a three-piece order. It's like this crown crafted jacket, which I had listed at 99, and a couple of golf sweaters as well, like all Peter Millar. The whole bundle was originally priced at something like 160 and available at like 130 with my 20% bundle discount. This guy offered 113, and yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to take because my overall buy cost is somewhere around 25 for this whole bundle. So that sold, which was cool. And then also sold this like Oh Snap kind of comic print sort of shirt. It's not really showing up, but yeah, that's gonna be hard for you to see. But anyway, this like comic looking Snap, the brand's Oh Snap kind of looking shirt. Anyway, that's sold. I sold a couple things on eBay as well, and one of them was just like a pair of LL Bean like navy blue pants. And then a vintage Burger King work polo, like a uniform polo, sold. So when I found this in my thrift store, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I've sold a couple of uniform things before. Let me just look this up. And in fact, yeah, it was looking like it was selling for like 60 or 70 bucks. So I listed it this morning around 6 a.m. or maybe 6:30 for $65 Canadian. I got an offer within 10-15 minutes for 40. I countered at 50, they countered at 45, and it's like, am I really gonna, try to squeeze out a few more dollars? This cost me $5. I'm going to take $45, within 15 minutes of listings. So yeah, that was cool. So a couple $100 worth of sales, and I'm only into the day a couple of hours. So, all right, I'm already at 5 minutes in this video though. So let's get going. I'm going to head out and we will see you somewhere down the road.
Kinsey. We were on The Office together.
And we're best friends.
And now we're doing the Ultimate Office Rewatch podcast just for you.
Each week, we will break down an episode of The Office and give exclusive behind-the-scenes stories that only two people who were there can tell you.
We're the Office ladies.
Just thought I'd take a second as I'm driving along here to mention that any fans of The Office who haven't checked it out, The Office Ladies podcast with Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey it's absolutely hilarious. They do the whole rewatch podcast thing. I'm really liking it as a fan of the show, and just wanted to throw that in there. That's what I've been doing as I've been doing most of my driving and commuting and stuff, just listening to that, and just thought I'd share. So first up is Giant Tiger. This store has some good Christmas chocolates and stuff that we get every year, and we can't find them anywhere else in another store. They're a particular brand that we eat. They're non-dairy, like we don't consume dairy, so they're so good. They are so good. They're just like a milk chocolate, just without the actual milk, of course. And so yes, this is definitely a stop, because the closest Giant Tiger to us is like 45 minutes away. So while I'm here, I'm going to grab those chocolates. All right, that's $40 of chocolate in the bag there. Anybody else spend $40 worth of on Christmas chocolates in mid-November? Anyway, just wanted to stock up. Hopefully they last. But also, I usually will bring in like a box of chocolates or something like that for the people at the post office. My local post office is a pretty small rural spot, but they are really good to me. Really, really nice people. So I always like to do a little something for them. Card, chocolates, whatever else. And but we found them okay. And now I really need to go and pee, get some gas for the car, and then I'm going to hit up a small little consignment shop before we go to Value Village. All right, so as you saw there from inside, I did find this Silkwood DVD, new and sealed. So this is the out-of-print one from '99, and I paid $5 for this. And you saw those sold comps I showed from my other phone, like 50-some. There were a couple also, like, I think it's the exact same. A couple did show a little lower than that. Maybe people just let it go a little cheaper. Some actually showed even higher. I saw a sold comp for this exact thing for $80. So who knows? In either case, it cost me $5 plus tax, so $5.75. Yes, we pay 15% sales tax here in Nova Scotia, but that's okay because I'm going to get like, $40, $50 profit, no problem. So, and then also, I always check out the video games. They barely ever have anything of any value at all, but this Grey's Anatomy game, I mean, I don't come across it all the time, so it can't be that common. I did pay $5 plus tax again. It looks like it goes in that $20 range, so, I figured, honestly, the reason why I got this, even though it's only going to be probably like $10 profit, is because I have Wii's that I sell all the time. I've got one at home that doesn't have any games to go with it, so I can probably bundle this up, add some value to that. Or another bonus was if I spent $10 before tax, which this allowed me to do, I got a stamp on my card for this particular store. 10 stamps, you get $10 free. So, I mean, it's like getting $1 back anyway. Basically is how I justified that purchase. But, okay, we are off to Value Village, and let's see what we can find there. Value Village is always hit or miss. Didn't find anything great there today. I looked around. I found a few like Wii nunchucks, like black and red ones, a couple of power cables, and just random things. You know, there were a couple dollars or something. I found a stack of DVDs that were all sealed, and figured I'd scan them all, see if there were any that were any good. The only ones I found were like this Lego Ninjago series of some kind, DVDs, season 6 and 7. It looked like, yeah, they were all right. There weren't a lot of comps, but the ones that were there looked pretty good. So, you know, I think DVDs in here are like $3 or something, and it looks like, you know, they could be between 20 and 30 each, so I figured to pick them up, even though they might take a little bit of time to sell. Who knows, maybe with the holidays coming up, I might just lot them together and, you know, do pretty well. But yeah, it was, you know, not great, but did have the 30% off electronics and household coupon that they texted out, so saved a little bit on like the Wii stuff. I mean, yeah, it was all right. I think I spent like, I don't even think it was $40 in there, which it's hard to walk into Value Village and not spend $40. That's saying something about how things were today. Nothing in the case at all. But anyway, got one more quick little shop to go to. It's actually an SPCA thrift store, and check that out, and then got to pick up my groceries. Okay, well, the SPCA store is closed, even though it's not supposed to be, so that was weird. But anyway, there is a pawn shop next door. Oh, Jamie's texting me. There's a pawn shop next door that I've never been in, so I went in just basically to see what they had in there. You know, is there anything good to flip? Probably not, but I wanted to check out if they had any video games or whatever. And actually, they had some, and something I have never, ever seen, like in recent years at least, you know, back when things were new, yes, but I found a sealed GameCube game. This is American Chopper 2 Full Throttle, new and sealed. So, wow, okay. So I grabbed that. I also grabbed this other GameCube game. You just don't see a lot of GameCube games. This is not, it doesn't have the artwork, it's just the disc, but it's a NASCAR game, which, I mean, I don't really care about. But then also Tales of Zestiria for PS4. I like the Tales series. So I wasn't sure, like nothing was marked. So I went up to the guy and I was like, hey man, like I don't see any prices on your games or anything, but like what are you thinking for these 3? And I wasn't sure, you know, how it was going to go, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but he's like, oh, you got 3 games there. One of them's just the disc. Let's just call it 25. Does that work? And yeah, it does. It does work indeed, because definitely, you know, the sealed GameCube game, I mean, that's got to be worth the 25 as it is right there or more. And then I want the Tales game for myself. I think it is only worth about $15, but that's fine. So if I say I'm buying that game for myself, I'm getting the other 2 for another $10, and I know I can sell them to make, you know, well more than $10. So yeah, it wasn't great, no huge money being made, but yeah, it was still kind of cool to go into a new place and get a have a good chat with somebody and get a decent deal. So, all right, I am off to pick up my groceries, and then I need to go pee again because, oh, wow, I had too much coffee this morning or something. But, all right, I'm going to go do that, and then we're on the road back towards home, and we'll stop at a couple Salvation Armies. All right, we are back in the car. We got the groceries. A few things weren't on the order, but that's okay. Got the Starbucks here. We got a soy caramel latte today. Oh, man. There are people who are like, oh, you're spending all your profits on Starbucks, or must be nice to eat out all the time and stuff. Well, I actually consider this in my business expenses. And, you know, I'm going out for a day. I'm buying a bunch of stuff. I'm going to make some profit. So, yeah, this is $10 that I'm not going to make at the end of it all. But, I mean, it's fine. If I was home, I was going to eat about $5 worth of food anyway. So, am I really out that much? No, I don't think so. I live about an hour and 15 minutes away from the nearest Starbucks, so it's not like I get it very often. Also grabbed some Justin's peanut butter cups, dark chocolate peanut butter cups. So good. Oh, man. But Anyway, I just need to make another stop at another grocery store because they were out of something here and they didn't have it on the order. And then I'm heading to a Salvation Army.
Alright, so we'll just quickly run through everything I did pick up today. Here we have this old ornament with like the flocked candle and these 2 flocked deer. These were actually things we picked up off Facebook Marketplace and was something that I was grabbing on the way back. So it's not for thrifting, this is for our own personal use. I found these Monster High magazines at Value Village. And you know, for $1.49 a piece, I feel like I can lot these up and probably do like 20 bucks or something. I found this brand new sealed. It's the Saw movie, but it's sealed. It's for PSP. So I did pay $2.99 for that, and I looked it up. Looks like, you know, it's definitely going to be some profit there. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory for Xbox. I paid a couple dollars for that, and you know, it probably only sells for about like 15 or so, but you know, basically trade fodder. I bought this Airheads cassette, the soundtrack for me. This is a great soundtrack, and I love the movie Airheads. So much fun. And then also found this just little paperback of Robert Frost's poems. I'm a big fan, so grabbed that for me. And then also found this strategy guide for just a couple dollars that I will sell as well. It's a PC game, so I will likely not keep this. I'm a console game player, not really PC at all, so for Warcraft 3, I'll probably just sell this and not keep as part of my collection. We talked about Grey's Anatomy video game and the Silkwood DVD. Here's the 3 games I picked up at the pawn shop there. That's a sealed American Chopper 2. Again, NASCAR loose disc only. And then the Tales of Zestiria on PS4. In the Salvation Army at the end, I did find this Burger King, this vintage Burger King ornament. I mean, the box is a little bit rough, but it was only $1. I looked it up, and it looks like I can probably get like 15 to 20 for that. Here's those couple of Lego Ninjago DVDs I was talking about. There's really not a lot of comps at all, but it looks like I can probably get like, you know, at least 20 a piece. I would have paid $4. And then, yeah, just some nunchucks for the Wii, a couple of black ones and a red one. I actually have a red Wii, but I don't have the red nunchuck, so I'll probably just keep that for myself for $2.99 and then 30% off. But then I can lot the other things up. And actually, this is good. I found a Rock Band, a Wii Rock Band microphone. So this is always good for whenever I find a Wii and I want to lot up like some singing games and stuff like that. You know, make a curated lot. And that was only $3.99, and then of course the 30% off on electronics. So not bad. It is not a lot of stuff here, guys. Not a ton of profit, but I had to go out that way anyway. And yeah, just making a few dollars while I do it. So thanks for hanging out. Hopefully that wasn't too boring. Things didn't quite go as planned a couple of times today, but hey, you know, it happens. Salvation Army, I didn't have a whole lot of time before I needed to go pick up the stuff from Facebook Marketplace, and it was really crowded. They're small little stores, so I didn't film anything in there, but you didn't really miss anything. Some screaming kids and some people who may or may not have been doing some early morning, or no, I guess early afternoon substances, just acting really weird. So yeah, it's a little bit uncomfortable. I got out of there quickly anyway, but that's it. We're going to settle down now, and picked up some Beyond chicken nuggets and some fries for a quick meal. So I got that in the oven. I'm going to go do that. And yeah, again, thanks for hanging out today, and hopefully you enjoyed this format. I would like to do more of this kind of stuff. Just sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit rushed in the thrift stores, or I don't want to miss things. You know, it's a little bit of that FOMO, fear of missing out on a good deal if I'm like focusing on camera instead of not, you know, instead of looking at the things I'm supposed to be buying. Anyway, I'll try to do more of this. All right, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.